What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hardcore Casuals channel. Welcome back to the Lounge Podcast. I'm Austin, joined by Brady, as always. Brady, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing a lot better than how I have been. It's been a hell of a last month, but
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, we're doing pretty good. So yeah, it's been a while. What have you been playing in this last? I think it's been a little over a month since our last
Now what?
episode.
Yeah, when you said it, like the last month's been rough. Like I think that's for both of us, man. It's like I don't know, gaming just hasn't like been my number one focus past month or so. So I've just been playing like live service stuff on the weekends.
Hmm.
But like, uh, big, big, a lot of September's upon us, and
Yes.
we're about to get a whole bunch of titles. So
Yeah, we are.
it definitely feels like the hype for gaming is coming back again.
Yeah.
The slower summer, in my opinion.
I feel you. Yeah, I had a rough 2 weeks and then went on vacation. But on vacation, I did play a lot of Palworld because I took my
Yeah.
portal with me as the most I've used my portal since I got it. Uh, Actually ran real well. I was kind of surprised with it all being cloud streaming. But
Okay. So do you do that? Yeah. Do you do that in your house, or can you do that from like anywhere with an internet connection?
you can do it with anywhere in an internet connection now because now it can stream anything from the cloud that's on PlayStation Plus. So if you have PlayStation Plus Premium, which I think is $20 a month, and you have a portal, you can any game that you own that is streamable, you can use, and anything in their PlayStation Plus catalog is streamable as well.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, they
So
have a good catalog too.
yeah, so I actually got some nice usage out of that. Uh, played Obviously played some more Pragmata. I've started the Uncharted series after forever and realizing I've never been so wrong about a series.
What were you like more like it's overrated camp or?
No, so for the longest time, I was always like, if I wanted to play Uncharted, I just play Tomb Raider. I don't really see the point, and just never
Yeah.
kind of got to them. And I was listening to Games Daily. I think it was earlier this week, and Mike and Greg were talking about how the Uncharted games don't need to be remade because they're still able to be played now, etc., etc. And I was like, you know what? These are all free on PlayStation Plus, so I'm just gonna download them. I know they're pretty short, and we're gonna actually play through them, at least if we like them enough. So far, so good. I've finished the first one, and I am probably about 6 or 7 hours into the second one, so I probably only got about 2 hours left in that one. I'm pretty close. I think I'm on chapter 23 out of 28, so I don't have much of that one left. uh, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do well. Before we get into our news, I know I want to talk a lot about Palworld because since the 1.0 update, I've put about I think about 50 hours in for 1.0, and then
Yeah.
I will talk about Uncharted 1 as well. But we'll start with.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
before we start that, I also forgot to mention. Yeah, past like week, 2 weeks or so, I've been trying to get a little bit more into fighting games. So
Mhm.
I have a couple hours in the Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Oh, you picked it
So
up? Hell yeah.
yeah, I did pick it up.
Nice.
I've only put a handful of hours in because I'm just not a big fighting game guy, but I want to be.
Okay.
And it's definitely super stylish, definitely super fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty good so far. They've been having PC problems, which has honestly been the biggest hesitant for me so far.
Okay.
Is yeah, it's just been the PC port. I probably should have got on PS5, but besides that,
Nice.
it's a fun fighting game. It's pretty.
Excuse me.
I think it's approachable for newer people, but like there's definitely deeper mechanics with its tag system that if you see clips on like Twitter or whatever, like people are looking really good with it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to pick it up yet, but I did get to put in a
Yeah.
little bit of time into the last beta, and it did feel uh way more approachable and kind of like easier to get down combo wise than a lot of other
Yeah.
fighting games I've played recently. I do want to pick it up at some point. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to do it, especially with September around the corner. We got Wolverine, Fire Emblem, and
Wolverine. Yeah.
fucking Control Resonant and everything else. But yeah, I want to talk about Palworld and Uncharted. We'll start with Palworld. I guess I'll call this a review in progress because I haven't finished it, quote unquote. I haven't finished the main quest line yet, but I'm close. So in the one of the few things that are related to Pokemon, there's 8 towers in Palworld as kind of like 8 gyms of Pokemon. You get 8 spheres. I've got 6 out of 8 so far, so I'm real close. I only got 2 left. Uh,
Nice.
so when 1.0 started, I deleted the world I had and started a brand new one from scratch just to get all the 1.0 stuff. My PlayStation clock has me at like 112 hours, but that's
Wow.
including early access time.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I looked up how long the day night cycle is, and it's like 30 minutes for day and 30 minutes for night. And I think I'm on day 100 in my world right now. So I'm roughly 50 hours into that world, is what I've come up with. uh, but for someone who does not like survival games, like they're not my thing at all. I am kind of surprised how much I've fallen in love with Power World because it is like looking at it at a surface level, you can call it Pokemon with guns, but really the only similarity to Pokemon is the fact that you're catching pals.
Yeah.
And some of the designs are obviously real similar, but uh yeah, I'm loving everything so far. I've been finding all the pals, being able to go anywhere in the world is really cool. I've made it to the world tree, which is like the end game area. You just can't get into the world tree yet until you get all 8 spheres. I've found the locations for one of what I'm assuming is like that giant blue crystal-like whale that people have been fighting.
Yeah, the one that looks like Kyogre.
Yeah, a little bit. uh, so I have that location and I have the item I need, but I know I'm under leveled, so I haven't gone to that yet because I think that's like level 70, and I think I'm level 60 right now. So I've been doing some serious grinding. I think my 5 pals that I have is kind of the team I'm sticking with because I've put uh, pal souls and star fruits into them. Most of my team is like at least 2 star pals, if not three. They max out at 4. um, but the amount of stuff you can build and craft in this to A, just defend your base, or B, change your pals. I just recently made it's something I've had access to, I think, for a while, but nothing I dove into was the PAL surgery table, which lets
The
you
what?
the PAL surgery table. So what that does is
What are you doing to these guys?
it lets you change their passive, so you can
Oh,
change
okay,
their
okay.
abilities. So you can get rid of any negative abilities if you want to. Like there was one pal I got that I think had 3 passives, and 2 of them buffed the attack, but one like nerfed its defense. So I went in, got rid of the one that nerfed its defense and buffed its attack even more. And then you have some that can increase their work speed or make them resistant to a certain type. uh, the type chart in this is way simpler than Pokemon's. Everything except for fire, I think, is strong against only one typing. I think fire's the only thing that's strong against two. I'll have to double check. I haven't looked at the uh, type chart too much just because my pals are. I feel like they're overpowered. uh, just because every time I'm trying to catch something, I'll one shot it. It's like, well, god damn it. Uh, one thing I do wish that was a little more samey to Pokemon is that the battle mechanic was more. You had more control over what your pals are doing because
Yeah.
they're just attacking at will, which is great in most situations until you're trying to catch something and you want to make sure you leave it with just a little bit before you throw a sphere at it. So you got to make sure you recall your POW before it hits that last one, so it doesn't take it out. But I've done the oh, what is it? I'm blanking on what it the it's I think it's the offering thing where you put the slabs on it. I don't know how much
Oh, like
time did you
the one
put
with the
into it.
statue.
Yeah, yeah,
Total of I never got too far with that system,
yeah.
but
Okay,
like overall, I've gotten counting early access like 30 hours. So I think maybe like
gotcha.
10 hours for the 1.0.
Okay, so not the Anubis statue where like you upgrade,
Oh, okay.
but there's a summoning altar. There's a
Oh,
summoning
okay.
altar. You get these slabs that spawn bosses in early access. It would only spawn them at your base, and it would like destroy your entire base by the time the fight was done. So you'd have to rebuild. Now they've added a separate area where you can spawn the boss and fight it in. So I did the first one, which is like a level 35 boss, and I got through that one pretty easily. I tried to do the level 55 uh, earlier this week, and the way these work is it spawns you into this arena, and you can, uh, it'll give you a POW box, and you can, however many POWs you're allowed to have in your base is how many POWs you can have out active fighting this boss at one time. So I've got 14 POWs out on top of the five in my team that I'm using to try and fight this boss. It, even though I'm 5 levels higher than this thing, one shot everything. Took me out in like 30 seconds. I was like, oh, okay. Apparently, I either need more people or just a higher level. Um, the towers don't feel super difficult. I do like in 1.0 that each tower kind of has a different theme now. Uh, Back in early access, they all just had the same kind of empty, barren arena that you would be in. Hey, you cut it out, please. But so that's a cool change to see. I feel like maybe it just seems like it's happening a lot because I've played for 50 hours, but I feel like my base gets rated a lot. Not that it's difficult to deal with and you can pay them like 2,000 gold to not do it. It's just kind of annoying.
Yeah.
uh, Money is super easy to come by in this game. Also, I feel like I've never like been low on money at any point. I think right now I'm sitting on over 200,000 gold.
Jeez.
Yeah. One thing I've also noticed that I really like is it is very easy to level up a pal if like when because when you hatch your eggs, everything comes out at level one, and
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
I'm hatching stuff that's level one, but most of my pals are sitting between the level 50 and 60 range. So if you add that level one pal to your party and just go do like a boss that you've already done, from what I've noticed, you'll get about 1 to 1.5 million experience for that one pal, and they'll shoot up to like the mid 30s. So it's real easy to catch everything up, which is real nice, especially when you find something that I don't know that just looks cool that you feel like you want to use, or if you're looking for a certain type. The grind isn't nearly as long uh, to get it up to or caught up to your current level as it would be in like Pokemon, because like your EXP share is only going to give you a certain percentage of what your current ones are earning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Uh, Once you get to the 40s, though, I will say the training manuals are kind of useless. Training manuals are essentially they range from small to extra large. They each give you a varied amount of XP. I think small is 500 and extra large is like it might be 10,000. which sounds like a lot, but once you hit the 40s, you need like hundreds of thousands of experience to level up
Oh
your
yeah,
pals.
it's insane.
So
It's
like
absolutely worthless.
I'll use like 6 and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm still level 43." Okay, well, there's a way to craft them. It seems like it takes a lot of stuff. I haven't crafted any yet. Uh I feel like I'm probably uh kind of behind for crafting for where my level is, at least material wise for what I should be getting. Like I just crafted new armor that got me I think 400 defense and then 1500 extra health is what it gives me. And before I was had something that gave me like 200 no 50 defense and like 200 HP, so I had quite the jump from my old armor to my current armor. Uh, some things feel like they take a really long time to craft, like PAL steel. Maybe I'm just not using the right PAL. Maybe its level of kindling's just too low. Uh, Learning what PALs to keep at your base to manage is also very important, especially the higher your levels go, because you're going to have the your generators. So you need something to generate electricity, and then you'll need something to cook food, help you on the assembly line, plant, water, gather, etc. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with this game. I'm definitely I should have it at least the main quest line beat. I'm hoping relatively soon. This is currently sitting in my top 3 for game of the year right now.
Top three, huh?
Top 3.
Like, I, yeah, but what I really like about Palworld, like the most part for is I think like for a survival crafting game, it's like really like it's really like easy to get into. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anybody could just pick up and play this type of game, and I think that's awesome for it.
Yeah, 100%. I haven't done nearly as much multiplayer in 1.0 as I did in early
Yeah.
access. I'm hoping to do some of that more. I'm gonna reach out to one of my buddies that played early access. I don't think he's played a lot since 1.0 and see if he's gonna jump in. I know another one of my friends said he has started but hasn't done a lot. I think I'm gonna do a world with him. So I can't speak to the multiplayer aspect as of yet, or at least for
Well,
1.0.
well, yeah. I mean, I've only played it multiplayer,
Okay.
so it works really good. Like,
Okay.
my problem with early access was multiplayer was I was the one that was always at the base, making sure like everything's like where it
Mhm.
needs to be, and like everyone was go venturing out. But I feel like ever since 1.0, I feel like everyone could just go out, do your thing. Like you can, as soon as you get like a rideable mount or like one that you can fly with, like anyone could just go anyone could go venture off and do their own thing, and it feels
Yes.
pretty nice.
Yeah, that is a good point. I forgot to bring up. A mount is a necessity, whether it's
Oh
a
yeah,
swimmer, a flyer, or just something you can ride. Like I just got I think it's called a Kitsun. It's kind of like a fire tiger type of deal. That thing is fast as hell. I've been flying around. Some of the water pals that you can ride move really fast, which are super helpful. Getting to like the oil rigs and stuff. I've only done one oil rig. I tried to do another one. It did not go well, so I'm probably gonna level up a bit more and have to go to it. I think it's a level 55 one, so I'm like right around where I need to be. I'm a higher level than most of my pals right now, so I just need to get my pals caught up to where I'm at.
yeah.
But um, dungeons I need to do more of. I find myself getting distracted and just kind of exploring the map and finding and catching pals. I think I'm trying to think of how many. I don't know exactly how many pals there are. I think the Palpedia ends at like 202, but I know there's more than that because some pals have different forms, but those don't count as different numbers. So there's like if it's a different form, it'll be the same number in the Palpedia, but it'll just have a B next to it for the ultimate form. So it'll be like 179 and then 179B.
According to Google AI overview, so take that for what you will. There's
Right.
287 total pals and 203 unique base ones.
Okay, 203. So I was off by one. But
Yeah.
I've caught well over half. I think I'm at like 130. So I've caught a good amount. I've seen almost everything. I think I've seen about 180 or maybe 190. So I'm missing. There's only like 100-ish I haven't seen. I'm gonna assume most of them are like late game legendary stuff.
Which honestly, that's a good amount. That's a good healthy amount.
I know the tower I'm at now is on one of the second volcano, which I haven't spent too much time exploring because it took me forever to find a. I spent a lot of time in the early game just grinding my own level up because there's an article of clothing that you can equip that gives you both heat and cold resistance, so that way you don't have to keep changing your armor that I had to keep doing in early game when you go up to the mountains and it gets too cold, or you go to the volcano and it gets too hot. And I found something that maxes out both, so no matter where you are, you're fine. Because that became one of the slightly annoying things. Um, Keeping yourself fed, not nearly as annoying as I thought it was going to be, especially once you get a food bag. You can just put one of your stacks of food items into the food bag slot, and then anytime either you or your pals get hungry, it'll automatically consume it. So you don't have to keep doing it yourself. So that's nice. There's a lot of small, like, I don't know if I want to call them quality of life uh, items, but that's essentially what they are. That just make things a lot easier for you with the food bag. And then, like, there's a lantern you can craft to where it's not pitch black when you're roaming around at night. Because as soon as I got that, I essentially just quit sleeping. I no longer sleep in this game. I just go through the night because there's no point. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with this. If I had to, excuse me, put a score on it right now, it's probably sitting at like 8.5. So really, really liking this one. Then let's move to Uncharted 1. Uncharted 1's an interesting game. Have you played Uncharted? I assume I'm like the latest to the party here.
I haven't beaten. I haven't beat the other Uncharted. I have put like some time in the Uncharted one like years ago. But then I got frustrated with it.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that is my. I spent so much time in this game fighting the fucking controls.
Yeah.
So when I was listening to Kind of Funny and they were talking about how this didn't need a remake, and then I went and played this game, I'm like, this 100% needs a remake. Like, the shooting feels like shit. The movement doesn't feel great. I found myself either jumping the wrong direction or over jumping and missing something. Or I would move too far and jump off a ledge. That being said, with this game only being like 8 hours, if you can get past that, this is a really fun game. I enjoy the puzzles and the temples in these games. The ones in two are substantially better and substantially larger. Not that the ones in one are bad, but they feel really easy in one. Not that they're hard in two, but it feels like there's more to do in two so far in the temples. Um, the characters are great. The story is good. Nothing crazy. Not like we're making any big changes. It's a normal treasure hunting story. The I wish I knew nothing about Uncharted because like I know Sully's a big character throughout all four games. So when he
Yeah.
gets shot in the beginning and they do like the fake death, I'm like, well, I know he's coming back. so that's not
Yeah.
gonna. So that kind of sucked. Um, at a point in the final boss fight that I had to look up because like the entire time you can't run at this guy because he's just got a shotgun. And so I'm trying to go different places to find cover and I would just even if I was behind cover, I would just die. So I was like what am I doing wrong? I've done this 10 times. I just had to go up and punch him. I'm like that's okay. I'm like that's so annoying. So there it's It's a fun game with some real, just annoying small things. And there's spots in this game that just feel like enemy rooms, which, like, is weird for these open areas. Because, like, you'll clear out all the enemies, and I'll take, like, 2 steps, and then someone is magically behind this tree who wasn't there 2 seconds ago, because I just killed everyone. And sometimes it feels like or it felt like there's zero time like I walk into a room with zero warning that there's people there and I walk in get shot from all sides and I'm dead so I'm like okay well I guess I'm taking cover as soon as I get in here. um but yeah, Nathan's hilarious, Sully's hilarious, love Elena or Elaine, she's great. I was thinking in Uncharted 2 between her and Chloe. I was like, I wonder if there's like really gonna be a split. No, fuck Chloe. I at least right now, fuck Chloe. But um no, I did have a good time with it. I'm probably going to play through all 4 of these. Like I said, I'm almost done with 2. I'll probably have that done. I'll have that done if not tonight, definitely this weekend. After 2, I am going to take a slight break so I don't burn myself out, and I need to finish Pragmata still because I'm about halfway through that. um, yeah, for how much shooting is in this game, it is really bad. I do not like the feel of the shooting at all. The shooting in 2 feels better, but it still doesn't feel great. uh,
How would you stack it up that towards like a Last of Us?
in what, like in a shooting aspect,
Yeah,
or
mostly the shooting.
I would say Last of Us feels a lot better, at least than the first 2 Uncharted games. I haven't played 3 and 4
Yeah.
yet, so I don't know where those feel. I also don't feel like in Last of Us you have to do nearly as much shooting because you have the stealth option.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there are a few sections where you can take a few people out behind cover in this game, but it feels like almost any time an enemy is taken out, another enemy in that area is alerted, and then they're all just on you. Like, you can do hand to hand combat in Uncharted, but I wouldn't recommend it, not unless it's the last guy in that room. Because if it's
Yeah.
not, you're just gonna die. Everyone else is going to shoot you. You have no time.
Yeah, because it always felt like that Uncharted was much more the action movie approach towards the third
Yes,
person genre,
100%.
while Last of Us is more like a survival, more like a thriller, like survival type stuff.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who's got more plot armor than Nathan Drake so far. This man should have been dead so many different times over, especially in the second one right now. It's kind of crazy.
I forget who said the quote, but was it? There's a quote out there, like a creator of the game saying, "Oh no, his health bar is like the luck around him for the bullets hitting him or some bullshit."
Oh, yeah, that too. That's another thing. Nathan Drake is just, he is a mass murderer. Like, he's just killing people left and right. And in the opening of Uncharted 2, you're breaking into the museum, and the guy you're working with is, let's bring guns. Drake's like, no, these are security guards. I'm like, oh, so now we have a moral compass. Like,
Yeah,
I just spent
figured it
8,
out.
it's like, I just killed like 300 people in the last game. Now we
It's
don't want to shoot anyone?
it's a fucking Batman v Superman approach where in Man of Steel, Superman definitely leaves a lot of people murdered. But then the second one, they're like, no, we need to move the battle to an empty city.
Yeah.
No one's there. It's all good.
But, yeah, luck is crazy. Because then what? He just gets shot once, and then that's what kills him.
Yeah, of course, that's how a gun works.
Not for these enemies. I'm unloading clips into these motherfuckers.
But they got a helmet on.
Sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, Uncharted 1 is a good game, not a great game. I spent too much time fighting the controls. With how bad the shooting is, there's way too much relying on it. I think I'd sit it at like a 7 to 7.5 for the first one. Second one seems a lot better so far. I'm not gonna put a score on that yet until I beat it, but that one I'd say is trending more towards an 8. The story in 2 is also nothing. They don't seem to be doing anything like revolutionary. They feel pretty by the numbers, but they're done well. Like they're by the number stories that are done in a very good way. It's not like so predictable to where it's boring type of deal. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with both of them so far. I'm enjoying 2 a lot more than 1, especially with how everything feels. I did have a level yesterday in 2 that was really weird, where you're taking out these snipers in these 3 towers, and then people start crossing the bridge. And I'd done this section like 4 times, and I killed everyone. And because you have to get rid of the snipers and then all the enemies before you can cross the bridge. Because if you just try to cross the bridge, snipers are going to take you out. So I killed everyone, and I crossed the bridge, or I would start to cross the bridge, and then I would just die. There's no one there. I'm just dying. And I'm like, well, this is weird. And it happened like 4 or 5 times. And the 6th time, I didn't do anything different aside from the fact that I missed one of the people I was trying to kill, so he made it all the way across the bridge. So then when I killed him, it triggered a line that hadn't been said the entire time. They're like, oh, we're good to go now. I'm like, I had to let them cross the bridge for me to progress. That's kind of dumb. So there are definitely certain sections where these do feel like the time that they are from, they feel like older games. It's just kind of small, silly stuff like that. But they overall they seem like they hold up for the most part.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to say something about the age of the game because Uncharted 1 is about
that's almost 20 years old.
Game.
Yeah, and
so like the type of writing at the time. This is like before MCU. So like the wisecracking protagonists, you don't like you still had them definitely in Hollywood at the time, but like you didn't get like that full like comedic guy in a video game really as much. Yeah,
for sure. Right. I think the writing and stories hold up. The controls in the first one do not. I think it needs a remake. It needs to be redone. There was a weird topic of conversation when they were talking about it on Games Daily, how they were talking about how for some reason if you do a remake you would have to change part of the story. I don't know why you have to do that or why they think you have to do that. You can keep that story the exact same, just make the game feel better and control better. And maybe it was a design choice for the shooting, because I remember at one point I got so frustrated with the shooting, I kind of sat there and aimed down sights, and Drake's hand was just like moving in a circle. I'm like, well, this is fucking ridiculous. And in the second one, he doesn't do that. So I don't know if that was a choice for them to be like, oh, he doesn't do this often, and in the second one he's got practice, so it's fine. But if it was a choice, it was a weird choice. But yeah, I don't know. For how much shooting is in these games, I don't like the feel of them. Even in the second one, I still don't love it. It's a lot better than the first one, but still not great. I do find myself using grenades and different weapons a lot more in Uncharted 2 than I did in 1. I kind of just stuck to the pistol you get in the beginning, and I think the AK-47 were the 2 guns that I mainly used. In 2, I've been using a little bit of everything. I've used crossbow and M4, RPGs, snipers, etc. Give me 1 second. Hey, YouTube, chill out. Thank you. But But yeah, I'm enjoying my time with these for sure. But with that, enough about the games that I've been playing. Let's go ahead. Let's just jump into our news stories. We surprisingly don't have a lot of bad news, and we don't have, I don't think, any layoff news. But I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure about the second one. That might lead to some, but
there's definitely been layoffs. I just don't. It was just very smaller studios that I don't recall right now.
okay.
Like very smaller ones.
Gotcha. Our first story is over on Variety. It is about the God of War TV series. They have recast Kratos. If you missed it, I can't remember his full name. It was Ryan.
Ryan Hurst.
Yes, Ryan Hurst got hurt during filming. So instead of waiting for him to heal, they have recast Kratos, and it is now Dave Bautista. This is over on Variety by Joe Otterson. It says Dave Bautista is officially taking up the mantle of the God of War. Variety has learned that the actor is now set to lead the Amazon Prime TV series based on the video game franchise in the role of Kratos. It was originally reported earlier this month that Bautista was in talks to play the role after Ryan Hurst, who was announced as Kratos in January 26, suffered a torn bicep that required surgery and would have delayed restarting production into 2027. That makes sense. I didn't realize it was that bad and he needed surgery.
Oh, yeah. Long time surgery.
Gotcha. It was announced shortly thereafter that Amazon and Sony, which was co-producing, were recasting the part. Prime Video has given the God of War show a 2-season order, with the 2 seasons set to shoot back-to-back. Filming originally began in Vancouver back in February. With Bautista now locked in as Kratos, production is expected to resume in the coming weeks. All scenes featuring Hurst will now have to be reshot. As Variety reported, there are few better suited for the role of Kratos than Bautista, excuse me. Aside from the fact that he is an accomplished actor, he is one of the few in Hollywood that can step into the role on short notice in the physical shape that it requires. Kratos is known for being incredibly muscular physique in the games, and Bautista has been in remarkable shape throughout his career, thus he does not need months of prep time to prepare for the role. The series will pick up the story of the 2 most recent God of War games in which Kratos must raise his 10-year-old son Atreus while battling gods from the Norse pantheon. Per the long line, quote, father and son, Kratos and Atreus, embark on a journey to spread the ashes of their wife and mother, Faye. Through their adventures, Kratos tries to teach his son to be a better god, while Atreus tries to teach his father how to be a better human. End quote. Callum Vinson remains attached to play Kratos' son Atreus. Additional cast members include Max Parker as Heimdall, Olafur Dari Olafsson as Olafsson as Thor, Mandy Patinkin as Odin, Alistair Duncan as Mimir, Danny Woodburn, and Jeff Golka as Bork and Sindri, and Ed Skrin as Baldur. So yeah, good news. Love Bautista. I think this is a great choice.
Oh yeah. As a big Batista fan, I've been watching Batista since fucking Pro Wrestling 2007. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yes sir.
I would love to see what he brings to the character, and it doesn't seem like we're gonna. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a picture of him in the makeup in the next couple weeks.
Oh yeah,
it looks like they're about to get back to set.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I feel like he's also, and this is no offense to Ryan, I feel like Batista's just a better fit. Maybe that's just because I don't. Maybe I'm just more attached to Batista because, like you said, grew up watching him in WWE and everything like that, and he just looks the build and the part of Kratos already. But yeah, this is good news. Hopefully now there's no more bad luck for this show. They've had what seems to be a string of it. Hopefully they can get things back on track. I don't know when this is supposed to come out. I don't know if this is officially delayed release or if they've ever set a release. But
It would
Hopefully
have
we see this
delayed
soon.
restarting. Yeah, delayed restarting production into 2027. So they want to get the production done this year.
Right.
It's I want to say early 28, but I'm just guessing off the
Early
hip.
28. Whew. Man. Probably, but I hope not. That's far away.
It depends how hard they're going with effects in this show.
Yeah, that's true too. I wonder if it's going to be one shot like the game is.
It
That's what
won't, but
I
I
want
want
to
it to
know.
be.
It
It won't, but it's what I want it to be.
Man, if it's not, I feel like it's a bad call. But I
I
don't know.
agree.
Maybe not. maybe they can change my mind, but man.
I gotta see a trailer. I'm still kind of split down the middle. Like I'm excited for the show. I'm gonna check out the show.
Mhm.
But like the quote from was it Christopher Judge, right? The
Yeah.
guy that voices Kratos.
Yeah.
Like he called out the show not too long, like a couple days ago, about why don't you guys have like the writers from the game like here? I don't know how much crossover it is between those two entities of TV and the
Yeah, I don't know.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
hope they take pointers from each other, but
Yeah, I'm not sure how much say or uh pool that Corey Barlog has, as opposed to like when Neil Druckmann worked on season one of Last of Us and kind of stepped
yeah.
away for season two. I don't think Barlog's got anything, his hands in anything for this show. From what I've seen, I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I've seen anything official that's attached him to it other than the fact that it's just God of War.
Yeah, like the show just it has to feel epic. It needs to feel like it has to have the great character moments. I think Dave Bautista is able to bring that aura. Then, no offense to what Hearst would bring to it, just
Yeah.
because I think Bautista's just a much more known actor.
the
His star power is a little bit
fights
bigger.
the fights need to be epic as well. Like the fights in this game are such a grand scale, or at least some of the important ones. Like
Yeah,
the Thor fight, I don't know how you recreate that in the show to where like in Ragnarok when you're fighting Thor in the beginning where you think he kills you because it brings up the load screen and then he brings you back to
yeah.
life. I don't know how you recreate that in the show, but they've got they got a tall task ahead of them. I feel like it's
It,
harder to hit the points in God of War than it would will be for HBO to hit the points that they did in Last of Us, because Last of Us is a more grounded type of
yeah.
game. It's more reality.
Like
And
if it was like a studio like HBO working on this, I feel a little better. Like I'm not
that's
really the
fair.
most confident in Amazon with these big high budget shows at the moment.
Mhm.
Like if you just saw House of the Dragon, and imagine the CGI you saw for that dragons, and then you see the like how they could apply that to the World Serpent and
Man,
God of War
yeah, that's another
2018.
thing.
Like
Ooh.
man, that would be fantastic.
All right, on to some rather unfortunate news. This is over on Riot Games' official website. This is their blog post. This was yesterday. Uh, 2XKO active development will end in December 2026. The post starts, "Hey all, we have an update to share for the future of 2XKO. 2XKO's active development will conclude at the end of 2026. Over the last few months, we've been monitoring 2XKO's trajectory closely, and what we've seen is painting a clear, consistent picture. While a lot of you jumped in to try the game, and there's an incredible community that plays every day, we haven't seen enough players stick with the game to get a path towards sustainability. Excuse me. Servers will remain on beyond 2026, and 2XKO will be playable on all platforms. Through the rest of 2026, we'll be introducing content, feature improvements, and two new champions, Lux and Samira, with the intent to deliver our final bug fix patch in December of this year. After that, servers will remain online to support online play. Offline play is unaffected. We'll give advance notice if any of that changes. We're unlocking all champs. We're also bundling most cosmetic items and refunding all money spent in 2XKO on or before August 20th. Any content you owned is yours to keep Avatar and player profile items will be unlockable for credits, and this will happen in patch 1.3.1 next month. Our goal is now to do right by the players who have invested in us so far and want to continue playing 2XKO, as well as the rioters who have poured everything into delivering on this dream. The rest of this post goes into detail as to how we got here, what's changing, and what's still to come. So we'll just jump down to the what's next part. It says, as mentioned above, we want to do right by the players who continue playing 2XKO and deeply respect the love that you put into the game and the scene up to now. 2XKO remains online and playable, and we aren't going anywhere yet. We've still got more content to show you through the end of the year. We are truly grateful to everyone who's been a part of 2XKO's journey so far. Here's a quick look at the patches for the rest of 2026. They disabled purchases as of yesterday, so you can no longer buy content, which makes sense. They also started refunding yesterday. September 8th will be patch 1.3.1, and will be a new champion, Lux, who will drop. Oh, and we're adding a purchasable bundle of nearly all 2XKO cosmetic content for $39.99. 2XKO Ultimate Bundle launches with patch 1.3.1. It includes all skins, skin chromas, and taunts for every champion, including Lux, plus all currently released finishers. For those who want to pick up everything in 2XKO, this bundle packages most cosmetics into a single purchase. Avatar items, select base champion chromas, stages, and player profile items will be unlockable for credits, and the credits limit will be uncapped from 12,000. They're removing battle passes, KO points, champion tokens, seasons, and events. They will be removing ranked lobbies. Casual lobbies will still be match made by skill, so you should expect to see players around your skill levels, and private lobbies will be unaffected. All champions will be unlocked for all players. Fuses will still be unlockable through the tutorials. We'll add voice chat and a large map to private lobbies, which will allow up to 40 players in one private lobby. And that's all with the 1.3.1 patch for September. Then it goes on to explain the October one, which is the Samir champion. And then it says optional December patch, which would be bug fixes, no new content. So yeah, this sucks to see. Also kind of surprised, because we were talking about this game earlier this year, and we were talking about how it probably wasn't as big as they were thinking, but if anyone would probably continue development, it would be Riot, because they've got the money. So surprised to see them end it. I don't think you can't launch a fighting game with I think it was a 10 character roster, but only
very small.
4 of them are unlocked, and you have to buy the rest.
Especially an attack fighter as well. So you have to play 2 characters.
Yeah. Adding new fighters for DLC is one thing, but your base roster should be unlocked from the jump. I don't know if that saves this, or would have saved this, but it definitely would have helped. I always thought that going the League of Legends route to where certain characters were playable on a rotation base for a fighting game was a interesting choice. It makes a little bit more sense for League, because you have so many characters, and realistically everyone's not playing every character, so if someone wants to only use one character, it makes more sense for that type of game. But for a fighting game, I feel like your launch roster should be unlocked from the jump.
It's tough for me. It's tough with this one, just because I think the problem with making a League of Legends fighting game is you're using the League of Legends IP, because you're really trying to get that core fan base over that, but the core fan base is playing a MOBA game, a fighting game, or
right,
very small aspects of the type of stuff that goes down in those games. the like besides like the basic they like characters with different abilities, the gameplay mechanics are completely different. So I
Yeah.
don't know how much crossover it's gonna be between those two genres. Making it I just don't know. I just don't know if a free to play fighting game can make it now. Right now, because going through doing more looking how the FGC operates, the fighting
Mhm.
game community. It just it's not a huge community to begin with,
Right.
so it's not like a big pot you can really get from than like different communities. So you kind of need like a bit. You need money. Like
Yeah.
that's the name of the game. You need money, and yeah, just didn't seem like this one's fighting games are. It sometimes feels like fighting games are getting more niche.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just tough. It was just tough with this one. Like, and also the way they promoted this game, how it released was also a little weird.
Yeah, it was kind of odd because I think it was PC first and then console
It
a little
was,
bit
yeah.
later. I was on Twitter yesterday and I came across a post from Hungrybox, big in the Melee community, but he's a big Smash guy, and he had retweeted the Riot 2XKO post. He said, potentially hot take incoming, but I don't care. He said, I sincerely believe that a Riot had gone forward with the original plan of their platform fighter pool party and gone with a melee-esque route, that game would be all over everyone's timelines even today. The FGC saturation is a real thing, and there's legit maybe only 4 relevant platform fighters played by a large number of people, dominated, of course, by Smash. Famously, Riot saw what happened to multiverses, and they got spooked. I want to remind everyone that multiverses at one point had over 150,000 concurrent players on Steam, which is absolutely mind-boggling to think about for a platform fighter. But the failure of multiverses was due to strange dev decisions, such as their decisions to keep the game extremely floaty and slow after a 2-year hiatus. I don't think this was a mistake that Riot would have made, especially after seeing the good polish that 2XKO has. I truly hope they give Pool Party one last good attempt because it really could have been the one. So I didn't
I th-
know that Riot had another fighting game that they were working on prior to 2XKO, let
yeah,
alone
me
a
neither.
platform fighter. Um,
I kind of agree. Like, I think a platform fighter would do better than this one, because I think like ultimately you want a game like if you want to spin off a game, you kind of need to make the mechanics a little bit more easier to for the
yes.
casual player.
Mm-hmm.
Platformer fighter is definitely that type of game compared to regular fighting games. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if it would still be as big. Like it'd be big enough, but I don't think it'd be as big.
I mean,
Like I
maybe.
don't think it would be like
Like,
I don't know. That's tough.
the multiverses thing, it could just be because of the IP they had. I remember I put a decent amount of time into multiverses. It definitely did feel really floaty, which I didn't mind personally, but like, but I get the argument for it, for not wanting it to feel floaty and a little more fast paced. But yeah, he's right. There's not a lot of platform fighters, like
Yeah.
aside from Smash.
Besides Smash, the biggest one is when I see a fighting game tournament a lot is Rivals of Ether,
Yeah,
which
that's
right now on
the
Steam it
only
has
other one I can think of.
750 players right now.
Was that the first one or the second? They just put out a new
Second
one, I
one,
think.
second one,
Oh
but
damn.
I also know like that game is yeah the first one has 350. I know some people stand by the first one compared to the second one, but
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, this sucks. Hopefully, I mean, it probably, unfortunately, will result in two more layoffs for Riot, but hopefully it doesn't.
Probably. I mean, they've already another problem with the game is they let go half their staff in January, so that
Yeah.
already tells your they 160 people were working on this game for 10 years. That's what
Good
Brady was
lord.
saying, and yeah, they let go half their staff in January. So like you already immediately said right after the console launch, yeah, I don't, yeah, we don't believe in this game because we're not making the movie, we're not making the money now, and
Mm-hmm.
so we're probably not gonna make the money later. Even though I
Right.
feel like throughout the year, I think the 2XKO conversation, like especially the FGC, got a little bit more positive.
Yeah.
But Yeah, now the court's like they just ripped the court out. Like
Yeah, it's
I'm glad
unfortunate.
they're doing the update. I'm glad they're doing the updates they are. So like people are going like the fighting game community will remember this game because
Hmm.
they still play games from the fucking 90s.
Oh yeah,
Like
Melee's like
this one
still one of the biggest games.
yeah this game's still gonna have a following for sure. It's just
Mhm.
yeah they maxed out on it and
Yeah,
they're not putting
Un-
more money into it.
unlocking all the champions is a great choice. Probably a choice that should have been made sooner, in my opinion. But it is what it is. It's where we're at now.
See, I feel like they should throw that shit like just put a whole bundle for it. Like be like, oh, here's the full game, $40, throw it on Steam. But like it's Riot, so they're just gonna keep their own like
I
content
don't.
and all that.
If you weren't ending development and changing to just like every champion is free, even in the future, then I could see that as an option. But if you're ending development, like future updates for the end of the year, I don't think you can charge for this game, especially since it's been free. But
Oh yeah. You just can't. Yeah, you're right on that aspect.
all right,
Well, you have to do it like play for free, but yeah, like
yeah,
bundle it or some shit.
all right. On to a more uplifting, I guess would be the right word. Maybe not the right word, but more good news. We have good news.
The one that we need to see optimism in. Yeah.
Yes. Over on VGC, this is written by Chris Scullion. Compulsion Games has completed its buyout from Xbox. It says last month, Xbox announced plans to cut thousands of jobs in part of what CEO Asha Sharma called, quote, the most significant restructure in Xbox history. Compulsion, which was required by Xbox in 2018, was one of the studios affected by this major reset. But rather than being shut down entirely, the studio instead successfully negotiated a deal to leave Xbox and return to being an independent developer. Excuse me. The deal would also enable the studio to retain its rights to its previous IPs, Contrast, We Happy Few, and South of Midnight, something that has now officially taken place. Speaking to GamesBeat, Compulsion CEO Guillermin Provost? Yeah, Provost.
Nice.
Said that the deal was completed on August 11th, stating, quote, I can confirm we have regained ownership of our IP and that the publishing rights are transferred back to Compulsion. Uh, it's just that there's a transition period where that happens with different platform holders. Buying the games is supporting the studio as a result of that change, end quote. Provost also added that the decision to become independent again was made after discussing the situation with the team who wanted to stay together instead of shutting down the studio and looking for work elsewhere. Quote, I did this for the team first and foremost, he said. I asked them, do you want to stay together? The team told me they would rather eat rocks and drink gasoline than be split up. God damn.
Nice.
He added that some staff left Compulsion or started looking for jobs as soon as he told them that the studio faced closure, but most of the studio leaders had stayed with the team. According to Provost, some of the team is now working on a title that was in development when Microsoft announced plans to close the studio. The company is also talking to other companies about potential partnerships. Last month, the studio posted a message on its LinkedIn page reaching out to other studios offering collaborative work on any projects that may need a partner. Hell yeah, this is great news. Good for Compulsion. Double Fine has also finished theirs. They've got a Kickstarter that is the page is up, but it's not active as of yet. I think it goes live next week. Um, so great to see that these studios are a still open and B in a better place than they were 2 weeks ago or a month or so ago when we thought they were all going to be closed down.
Yeah.
So
Like it's still gonna be a tough like world for them, but like
yeah,
it's nice to see that like it's nice that they might not have floaties, but like they can go out there and swim and make a splash, you know?
yeah, they have like I'd like to think it's up to them on if they succeed or not, but we know how this industry has been for the last couple of years. Hopefully they set realistic expectations and don't
Yeah.
want to overestimate what they think they're going to do and lead to closures and or more layoffs. But yeah, this is great. South
I
of
could definitely
Midnight's
see some.
probably one I'm going to pick up before this year is over because I have not gotten to play it yet, and now that it's out on PS5, and the money will go straight to Compulsion.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. I've loved everything Compulsion has put out. Contrast was a launch PS4 title. This is one of the first games I played on the PlayStation 4, and I really enjoyed it. We Happy Few, I think I only played early access. It's something I wanted to play more of, but I think it's only on Xbox, so I don't have another way to play it. uh, but from what I did play, I really enjoyed. This is a weird, weird ass game, but a good weird. So I expect South of Midnight to also be fantastic, but yeah, good for Compulsion.
Yeah, yeah, good for them. Hopefully they can get out a project out sooner rather than later.
Here's hoping.
Or
Them
yeah,
and Double Fine.
I wouldn't be shocked if we see a little bit of layoffs. That did happen with Double Fine as well. There was like
Yeah.
a couple small layoffs,
Yeah, it's
but
one of those things where like it's probably unfortunately unavoidable because they don't have their same budget anymore.
yeah,
So it's unfortunately probably going to result in some, just hopefully not a lot. As long as the studio stays open, we're good.
yeah, true, true.
All right, we got some Kingdom Hearts 4 news. Some good news. Well, good and sad. I didn't add it, but obviously Hayden Pin. Uh, God, let me make sure I don't butcher her name.
Hayden Panettiere.
Yes, passed away. Was that over the
Yeah.
weekend? I think that was Sunday, right?
I think it was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday because I
Yeah.
didn't go to work today.
So, yeah, that is, of course, sad. Thoughts and prayers to all her family and everyone she knew. She was in. I didn't realize how much stuff she was in, both games
Oh
and movie
yeah,
wise. She was in everything. Like I
she
forgot
was
she was in Until Dawn.
yeah, she was in the business for a lot, like entertainment industry since she was a child. You
Yeah.
know,
So
definitely a sad damper to end an awesome Kingdom Hearts weekend. Like that
yeah.
sucks. It's for the sorry for the family and their loss,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
Kingdom
Obviously,
Hearts though.
over the weekend there was D23. If you live under a rock or just don't keep up with that stuff, there were lots of announcements. We had movie announcements, and we surprisingly, at least to me, surprisingly, at the main D23 showcase, got Kingdom Hearts news. uh, Leading into this, they had announced that Kingdom Hearts was $1 billion franchise. So hell yeah, shout out Kingdom Hearts, love that. um, Another thing they announced that I didn't put on here is we're getting the Kingdom Hearts show, which will be pretty cool. I think that's Disney Plus exclusive,
Yeah,
so that'll be pretty cool. We don't know anything about what the show is going to be covering. Doesn't seem like it's going to be Sora from that little key art that we got. Uh,
nah.
but honestly, that with how big and vast this world is and the crazy amount of lore, that's okay. But all right, to the Kingdom Hearts 4 specific news. This is over on Square Enix's website. It's a blog post by them. During D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event 2026, Square Enix and Disney Pixar Games announced the highly anticipated action RPG Kingdom Hearts 4 will release in late 2027, with a new trailer debuting at Disney Entertainment Showcases, revealing the new in-game world inspired by Disney and Pixar's Coco. Alongside this announcement, it was announced that Kingdom Hearts working title, an original animated series for Disney Channel and Disney Plus, is in development in collaboration with Tetsu Nomura and the creative team at Square Enix. A panel at D23 titled The Deep Dive into Kingdom Hearts commemorated 25 years of the franchise, discussing how the saga united Disney, Pixar, and Square Enix with insights from creative minds, character voice talent, and more. The panel was live streamed to audiences around the world and unveiled an extended trailer of Kingdom Hearts 4 for fans to enjoy. Kingdom Hearts 4 Oh, okay. It just says follows protagonist Sora and some familiar characters as they journey throughout the mysterious cities of Quandardum?
Quadratnum.
Condratnum.
Quadra-
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where dark creatures known as the Heartless are causing havoc. In the next chapter of the beloved series, Sora will once again journey to various worlds inspired by Disney and Pixar, where new figures cross his path and new powers awaken. The new trailer revealed a plethora of new information about Kingdom Hearts 4, including the return of familiar faces like Sora's friends Donald and Goofy. Fans will be able to play as Mickey, Donald, and Goofy as they seek to uncover information about Sora's whereabouts. Kingdom Hearts 4 will be available for Switch 2, PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC in 2027. It's available to wishlist now. Also, what they didn't put in here, I believe it was, where'd his name go? I lost him. Oh, I believe it was Tetsuya who said it on stage that he is guaranteeing that there's no delay here. Seems like a pretty big guarantee, but maybe they're farther along with this than we think. But
I trust my goat, Tetsuya Nomura. I trust him.
This is a series I really need to catch up on. I've beaten the first one. I think I'm just going to do the mainline one. I've beaten the first one in Birth by Sleep.
Okay, so, Birth by Sleep, that's a big one.
Yeah. So I probably would restart the second one. I know I've started the second one. It's been so long since I've played it. I don't know where I'm at or what's happening. But I think I'm just going to do 2 and 3 to lead into 4. I have the collections. If I have time between finishing 2 and 3 before 4 comes out, I'll do the side ones. But I think my main focus right now is going to just be finishing 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. Kingdom Hearts 4 is real. We got gameplay. We got a date. We're I can't believe this is actually happening this quickly. We're getting another Kingdom Hearts game within 10 years of each other.
It's crazy.
It's awesome. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna probably replay these fucking games because there's no other feeling of Kingdom Hearts like Kingdom Hearts. It's just so I didn't grow up with it. I probably played I went to play through them probably a decade ago. It was probably 2015.
Okay.
Where I played through a lot of them, 1, 2, and a bunch of pieces of the other one. I beat 3 and and a bunch of the pieces of the other ones.
Right.
The lore is insane. I ain't gonna defend it.
It's crazy. I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm having a good time playing these games. I don't really know what's going on though. I'm gonna be so for real.
The fuck part is you didn't even get the Dream Drop Distance, the 3DS one, because that's where things get really off the rails. If they weren't off the rails already. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Easily, probably number 1 on the most anticipated 2027 right now.
Dude, it's crazy how stacked 2027 is already.
It's insane.
We get Kingdom Hearts, Persona 4. We're assuming Persona 6. Or not Persona 4. Yeah, Persona 4. We're assuming Persona 6. Resident Evil Code Veronica. God of War. Final Fantasy 7 Part 3.
It's just
2027 is going to be the greatest gaming year of all time.
There's so much potential, man. If you're not a JRPG fan,
yeah, it's going to be. It might be. Just not as much.
Yeah. Just join the party.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be excited for JRPGs, but I've grown to love these games so much as I've gotten older. One of my new favorite genres for sure.
Such a good genre.
So now some interesting news that I think will eventually lead into bad news, unfortunately. This makes me not have a lot of faith about this game going forward. This is over on gamesindustry.biz. It's written by Sophie McAvoy. It says, Guerrilla Games is overhauling Horizon Hunter's Gathering by removing its live service features in response to negative player feedback, according to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier. Sources indicate that Hunter's Gathering is being redesigned as a traditional multiplayer game with a story mode and a reduced scope. The overhaul reportedly began in June, and staff were told that they have until December to meet the next milestone to show progress to executives. So, they got 3 months to overhaul this entire game. That's... Whew. Those working on the game will supposedly be, quote, reassigned to a different project that will also be evaluated at the end of the year, end quote.
Surely Horizon 3, right?
Yeah, probably. Sources report that most of Guerrilla's team has shifted to Hunter's Gathering after Horizon Forbidden West in 2022, while a smaller team continues to work on a single-player sequel that, quote, remains years from completion, end quote. A PlayStation representative declined to comment on the matter to Bloomberg. Guerrilla announced that Horizon's Hunter's Gathering earlier this year conducted a closed playtest in North America and Europe from February to early March and a second playtest in early May. PlayStation has faced a multitude of challenges with its foray into live service games. 2024, Concord was withdrawn from sales after 2 weeks, and its developer Firewalk Studios was closed, along with Neon Koi shortly thereafter.
We just had to say the C word. We just had to say the C word.
The company has also canceled live service projects for God of War, Spider-Man: The Last of Us, as well as other projects from Bend Studios and Bluepoint Games, who was also closed in February. Sony acquired Destiny developer Bungie for $3.6 billion in 2022 and ended development of Destiny 2 earlier this year. Its latest live service title, Marathon, also saw low sales. In June, Sony Interactive CEO Hideaki Nishino said that he wants to, quote, revitalize the live service projects through first and third party content.
I feel like we can have one of these stories almost quarterly now.
Yeah.
Where some sort of live service issue is going down at the big PlayStation.
You'd think with planning 15 and releasing one, you would just stop.
See, we thought that it was like almost over with the live service push. Like, we still have Fair Games and like Marathon's gonna die eventually.
So this is going to get canceled before Fair Games, and that is the funniest thing ever to me.
That's I don't get how it's I don't get how Fair Games is alive. What, do we think there's still potential in that?
I don't, but no. Sony apparently does. This is, this sucks.
Also, maybe if I got an invite to PlayStation to the Hunter's Gatherer thing, maybe I would have been more positive.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have been real positive on the Horizon live service game.
The Monster Hunter world, the Monster Hunter-esque gameplay or whatever.
Yeah. So, is Monster Hunter technically a live service? Because I don't think I'd consider it a live service, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
So, like...
They do expansions.
Right. So if you're going for a Monster Hunter-esque type of game, why wouldn't you just full commit to what it is? Why would you add the live service portion?
Yeah, you gotta do, like, pretty much what, what's the fucking space game?
No Man's Sky?
No, the only PlayStation one that's worked.
The space game?
Yeah.
Helldivers?
Helldivers, yes. Like, you have to go that type of model for this game.
Speaking of Helldivers, that is now free on PlayStation Plus Extra if you've got it.
Is it?
Yes.
I just missed Helldivers when it came out. I think I was between jobs, and I just never had the opportunity. Because I remember all my buddies were playing it, and it looks good. It looks great. I just never got to it.
I played it for about a month. Good time. Nothing. That's the only successful quote unquote live service that they have put out. Because everything else has been canceled or taken off in 2 weeks, and then Marathon's doing what Marathon's doing, which is, I don't think, like, poor, but I wonder what the player distribution is between PC and console for that.
That's a good question.
But, yeah, this sucks to see. This hopefully with Gorilla having Horizon Part 3 in the back, and we know they're working on that, that if and when this game gets canceled at the end of the year, it doesn't lead to layoffs for Gorilla, and they can just move everyone to Horizon 3. But it I don't
I do
understand why
think,
Sony's still so committed to this live service idea with how royally they have fucked everything up. They have fucked up their first party releases for this generation so badly. It is insane. Like this article says,
yeah,
Horizon Forbidden West was 2022 and it left on a cliffhanger. And we're still years away from part 3. So you're
yeah,
saying
cause
we
that,
get this in what? Maybe 28 at the absolute earliest, more likely probably 29, so it's probably a PS6 game.
yeah, it's probably like first year of the PS6 lifespan, right? Like
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that's crazy. To have
Like
that much
the
time between your games, and then you did it with Naughty Dog too, because they haven't put out anything since The Last of Us. When the hell was Last of Us Part 2?
the PS4 game.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was PS4, wasn't it?
20, it was the
2020.
pandemic. I thought 2020.
Oh, 2020. Yep. So, what was that? The end of PS4 into PS5.
So
So,
yeah, so,
we've gone 4 years without a game from Gorilla, 6 years without a new game from Naughty Dog. I'm not counting the 14 remasters we've had of Last of Us Part 1. You Ben still hasn't put out anything. You've closed Blue Point. You closed Firewalk after 2 weeks of Concord, which seems kind of unfair. I don't remember what Concord's numbers were, but 2 weeks seems real early to pull the plug. I don't know. You've seen what No Man's Sky's done in the last 10 years. Not that I'm not saying Concord could have become No Man's Sky, but it could have
like
been better
it
than what
could
it
have.
was at launch. Yeah, it could have. You got to give them more than 2 weeks. That's crazy. But
So
then,
Concord came out 2024. Forbidden West came out 2022. So you already had like a year plus production on a multiplayer game before the Concord incident,
mhm.
and they still were like, "Yeah, we gotta continue making this project. It was just the one." Like, what are we doing?
So that's a fair argument to have when Concord gets canceled. We are now 4 years later, and they've canceled 13 other titles.
Yeah,
Why are we still focused on live service? What are we do? For what reason? None of them have worked. The only one that's worked was the one that wasn't part of this plan and was Helldivers. Even Marathon's not where they want it to be. And also, I'm kind of side eyeing Bungie because, like,
yeah.
I understand $3.2 billion is a lot of money, but you just dealt with so much shit being under Activision and got your freedom back. Why the hell would you want to be picked up again, knowing that the same thing was going to happen? Man.
Yeah, I mean, the budget situation. That's
Yeah, that's its own
separate.
thing,
Well,
but
that's its own thing because I think Bungie also brought it upon themselves along with all the stupid dumb shit PlayStation's been doing.
yeah,
But yeah. When will this end? It's probably gonna be
December.
whatever they do with December. Oh, Fair Games has to come out at some point.
No, it doesn't. I think Fair Games will be canceled eventually. I think, or they're
The
just
longer
gonna,
it takes.
or they're gonna shadow drop it. It's either gonna get canceled or they shadow drop it because they have no
Or-
faith in it.
Walk with me here.
Uh-huh.
We did go to Jeff Keighley and we're like, hey, last thing of the Game Awards, right?
Fair Games? No fucking way. I don't.
How much money do you think Jeff wants for that? Jeff's like, you gotta give me like $1 million up front.
He needs more than that because that ends his career. That ends his career if he shows Fair Games to close the Game Awards. Jeff is smarter than that.
Jeff's not stupid.
No, Jeff is not stupid. But man, I don't get it, man. I don't get the constant push for live service when every game you've put out has either failed or not come out.
There, there is one good thing. Like maybe I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but the fact that we're still years away from a Horizon game might be a good thing. I don't know because now, like,
I mean,
I feel like there has been some Horizon fatigue, and not a lot. But if you take your time and really make the third one like the most complete, most like the best one,
yeah.
like and just end it there, like let's stop. Like we don't need to franchise this anymore. Like let's
Yeah.
work on something else.
Also,
Like, I
like,
feel like that could be a cool end.
I feel like Horizon as a Monster Hunter game feels like a slam dunk. So how they've managed
It
to
does.
fuck this up is beyond me. Aside from the live service part, I also didn't get into playtest, so I don't know what this feels like. A lot of people are complaining about the difference in art style, which I don't understand.
I
I don't.
I don't really get that either.
Yeah,
I kind of like it,
yeah, I
but
like
not
it.
like
I
oh,
I think you change the art style as a point to be like, hey, it's the same but not the same. Like, don't expect Forbidden West or Zero Dawn type of game going into this, but it's within the same world. I don't know. I liked the art style. I don't think it's a big deal that they're changing it, but who knows? This game might not even come out anyway. I thought maybe I had just dreamed this or put it in my head, but I thought this was coming out this year. That's definitely not the
what
case
too.
now.
Oh no,
But
this is probably an early 2027 type thing. If they said it was
not
coming out this
anymore.
year, which I don't remember if it
I don't think they did. I think I just assumed it was because I feel like we saw a lot of it when they announced it,
Yeah, we saw a lot of gameplay. Was early
and
in
they
the
were
year.
and they were doing 2 play tests, so that made me think they were really far along. But
They probably are really far along, but here's the
well,
thing:
not anymore.
things are really far along on people don't give a fuck about.
They're still trying to find the fun. They couldn't do it with Last of Us. Now they can't do it with Horizon. They apparently couldn't do it with Spider-Man, which is crazy to me. I don't know. I really want to know what happened to that Spider-Man multiplayer game. I want to know if that got canceled because they couldn't figure it out, or if that had anything to do with that uh, hack that Insomniac had to deal with years ago.
Yeah, I remember playing Horizon back in the day and being like, "Yo, I think there's some like good multiplayer aspects like
Mm-hmm.
that you could really expand upon, like the loot system and all that."
Yeah.
Because like they were using like colors for like all epic or like legendary, like
Mm-hmm.
blue, like the blue. Yeah, like they were doing it like very well in a single player game.
Yeah,
So I'm
just
like, if you do it like Destiny 2 or something like that, but make it a 3D combo or whatever combat style that Horizon's known for,
yeah,
you do that type with like Bungie type or like a Destiny type like game like mission loop, I guess.
right,
That's
right,
the
right.
best way to say it.
Yeah.
Like that could be really good.
I don't understand the thought process of every multiplayer game has to be a live service. Just make it a Borderlands multiplayer game or a Monster Hunter multiplayer game. Both of those franchises do very well, and it's the
Yeah.
same type of deal. They have expansions, but they're not these live service to where you have to keep bringing people in to keep the game alive on a constant daily. But I don't know. What do we know?
Yeah, we're not the suits making the choices for these.
No, we're just the people they're trying to get to play the games.
Who knows? Yeah.
All right, last story of the day. This is over on The Verge. Some GTA 6 news. Jay Peters. Says clips of what appears to be Grand Theft Auto 6 have hit the internet, possibly spoiling aspects of the game ahead of Rockstar's deep dive debuting on Netflix next week and the long-awaited launch in November. Excuse me. Says I've seen 3 clips seemingly showing off the game, though 2 have been pulled from the site that I saw them on, quote, due to a copyright claim, end quote. The first clip, now removed, was a quiet scene that focused mostly focused on Jason Duval, one of the game's 2 protagonists, shooting a basketball into a hoop. Another clip, also removed, featured the crime-focused gameplay you'd expect from GTA, including Duval hitting a person with a wrench, and also shown the return of a 6-star wanted system. The third clip, which is live as I write this, shows Duval driving at night, punching some people, using a taser, and stealing a truck. The clip then jumps to what looks like a cutscene from a different part of the game in the daytime. The videos were watermarked by a person or group identifying themselves as CyberLeak. The third clip has a call for viewers to buy CyberLeak cryptocurrency, a QR code, links to some sketchy looking Cyberlink URLs with a statement that says, quote, no physical discs, then more leaks, end quote. Which is seemingly a reference to Rockstar's decision to not launch GTA 6 on a physical disc. This isn't the first time apparent footage from GTA 6 is leaked. In 2022, 90 videos leaked online long before the game's official reveal more than a year later. A reveal that also leaked, leading Rockstar to publish the game's first trailer a day early. A teen who played a key role in leaking the 90 videos was sentenced to life in a secure hospital. I forgot he got life.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
That's actually crazy, though.
Rockstar also confirmed earlier this year that it had data compromised and a hack of a third-party provider, but said that the incident would have, quote, no impact on our organization or our players, end quote. Rockstar and owner Take-Two didn't immediately reply to a request for comment. The GTA 6 Extended Look premieres on Netflix August 27th at 3 p.m. and will stream on YouTube later at 9 p.m. Eastern. The $79.99 title is scheduled to launch on November 19th and launching their big games earlier in the year. So yeah, GTA 6 leaks. Have you seen any of these?
I've seen I've allegedly seen a couple of the clips.
I think
the ones they see described I've seen,
mm-hmm.
but I think but since this article, I think there has been more leaks.
Yeah, there's been a couple more, and I know, I forget who it was, but someone had put out a statement. Oh, I wish I can remember who it was. It was someone who is promoting physical media. Essentially, they're saying this is not the right way to go about this. We don't support this. Do not give them any money, type deal. I just can't remember who it was because I guess Cyberlink kind of used them as like a cosign, like, oh hey, we're doing the same thing that these guys are doing, and they're like, no, you're not. We're not doing this. This is illegal. This is wrong. But I know I've seen the one of him shooting the basketball. I saw that come across my Twitter that day, but I think I've seen a couple or one other one that was flashing between a few things. I haven't seen the cutscene one, which is good. That's the ones I don't want to see. But I mean, we're gonna see it all next week anyway.
Yeah, I think I've seen the cutscene one, maybe, I don't know how much the cutscene it showed, but it was just like I think it was just a character saying, I use a VPN, so people are saying, was that a troll against Rockstar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's a tough situation. Like, Rockstar, fucking change your passwords. I don't fucking know. Like, how you letting the biggest game in the world leak? Like...
No one is safe from leaks, even Rockstar.
No one is safe.
I don't know why they think this is going to convince Rockstar to make physical copies of this game. It seems like an interesting way to go about it, but yeah, I don't know. That is a weird one. It is a weird one. Obviously, if these leaks are legitimate, there's been some things saying that these are from an older build from... I think, what was it, 2023, 2024?
Yeah,
so
2025 of
yeah.
last year, but
so these might be what gets shown next week. These might not be relative at all. I mean, you could say with Rockstar taking them down that they're legit, but Rockstar also took the ones from 2022 down, and that was before they even revealed the game, and I'm sure nothing from what those leaks look like is probably close to the final game now. It's just kind of keeping your stuff secure and safe, but yeah, it sucks. It sucks for sure, but
it sucks. I think also as well, like, financial people are saying Rockstar lost like $3 billion basically in company value off these leaks.
How?
Like, I don't really know how that works. I'll be honest. I don't think this stops any sales from. I don't think this changes people buying the game or not.
I feel like
I
if
think they're
anything, it would encourage more people because you're seeing the
yeah
game.
yeah. You're seeing the game like visually, allegedly. If I've seen the clips, and it look yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It looks like GTA 5, but like a
Yeah,
lot more beautiful.
yeah,
I can't wait to see what they have in store for Netflix next week or YouTube or whatever.
yeah. I think what we're gonna do is we'll do a reaction to the YouTube video when it goes live because we can't really do
Yeah,
a
no.
reaction to Netflix because A, we'll be working, and B,
Yeah.
Netflix has something coded into their website to where if you try to stream or capture any video, it's just a black screen. Because I've
Yeah, a lot of
tried to
streaming sites
stream
do
stuff
that.
in Discord. Max does not. Shout out Max because I use that. I'll buy
Don't let
my
them know.
AEW pay per views,
Don't let them know.
and you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, well, who knows? It's a weird one. It's a weird course of action for to try and get them to make physical copies. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Even as someone who likes physical media, I, this isn't the way to make them make physical copies. The way to protest that is to not buy the digital version, which like no one's doing that. Or I'm not going to say no one. Very, very few people are going to be going with that route.
Yeah,
Not
it's kind
enough
of
for
like
Rockstar to change their mind.
it's a very weird comparison because it's kind of like in my head I view it kind of like political violence in a way where like
Mm,
yeah you're doing violence and a lot of people don't agree with people doing violence so like how are you getting your point across that way when
right.
like you could easily do it a different way.
Mm, yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
All right. I do believe that covers it for this week, unless you got anything that we might have missed or wanted to discuss more
Have you? I mean, what do you think about the game? Like the clubs so far? They look good.
about the what?
The GTA clip. Do you think they look good so far?
I mean, I didn't. I really only saw the basketball one, but I mean, it like you
Okay.
said, it looks like GTA, just better graphics. It's not.
Yeah, they kind of reel it back for me a little bit, where it's just like, oh yeah, it's GTA.
Yeah,
Like,
like I'm not
I'll be there.
expecting realism from GTA in the look or the presentation because it's not anything of what they've gone for. What has me more interested in this GTA than most is the story. It feels like more of a story
Yeah,
that I'm interested in. Even 5, I the story's fine. It's okay. I I like uh Michael Franklin and Trevor, but the story itself is just whatever. It's fine. It's cool. It's not anything. I don't know.
yeah. Like
It
GTA,
just didn't grab me.
it just feels like an action story, like a very like turn your brain off blockbuster type of
Yeah.
game. Like it feels like it's fun. The characters are entertaining, turned up to 11.
Hmm.
But like I know me and Ryan have had this conversation about because he prefers GTA 4 story compared to 5, and I definitely understand the turn like much more grounded level character focused story, which I do think this one's gonna try to be a good blend of both. To be honest,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have your over the top Florida moments, but I
Yeah.
do think like the core duo I think are gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. This what I'm assuming is going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde esque type of story is
Yeah,
very interesting and feels way more grounded. GTA's never been the story game for me. It is the sandbox game. It's how long can I last without dying? How long can
yeah,
I go without getting arrested? That's what I'm playing these games for almost every time. uh 5 was a lot of the online. I like the online stuff. I'm hoping we get online stuff eventually in 6. We haven't had any mention of it so far, which kind of worries me. But
I don't think it's launching with online
it's
for
definitely
some
not.
reason.
Well, I
No,
mean, they have stated that this is a single player experience, which is fine. That's
yeah,
great.
it just has to
But
be a complete single player experience.
we know that there's we know they're doing something with online. I don't want
Yeah.
to I don't want to pay for another GTA thing.
in it.
You're gonna make me buy two different G. That's what's happening. GTA Online is gonna be a separate purchase, or at least the next version of GTA Online.
Yeah, because I'm a little interested in the like, because role playing in GTA 5 has existed for a good minute now, and I'm
Yeah,
curious because like they partnered up. I
they
think years
bought
ago they said that
5M.
they bought 5M, so
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see how that gets incorporated in the GTA 6 because I
Hmm.
might be interested in that.
Yeah, that
But
seems really cool. I saw something on Twitter yesterday that there's a role playing mod being worked on for Cyberpunk, and that got me excited as
ooh,
hell.
that's actually interesting. Dude, I mean, have you heard about the Skyrim one?
No, but Skyrim's not.
There's a
It's not for
yeah,
me.
there's a role playing server for Skyrim, which is kind of wild.
That makes
So I
sense,
mean,
though.
so
I mean, that
yeah,
game's audience is insane.
yeah.
But yeah, if when that roleplay mod for Cyberpunk is done, I might have to pick up Cyberpunk on my computer and try it out.
Did you did you hear about a gameplay controversy for GTA 6 that
Mm,
people have been talking about?
no.
That in this one you might have to put gas into your car.
Okay. I
Like you
mean,
might. I think that's cool, but
that's
people are
sure.
getting
That's
weird. They're
fine.
like, why is this here?
I don't know. I don't hate it. I mean, I've been
I
playing
don't hate it.
50 hours of Palworld. I have to make sure me and my pals have been eating. That's essentially the same thing.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Now, as long as you're not making me pay for the gas,
No,
then sure.
like I mean, you'll probably
Well,
pay for it in real currency, but yeah.
well, I don't even want to do that, honestly. Give me the option to just steal the gas, pump the gas, and leave.
Yeah, you can steal shit. Yeah.
But
Which also in the clips, it does definitely look like some sort of like the system to rob cars looks a little bit more something to it.
okay,
Like you just can't go up and just steal every car or something.
gotcha. But yeah, the closer we get to GTA 6, the more excited I've been getting. So, like
Oh yeah,
earlier in the year, I was like, it's GTA, it'll be fun. But now we're like there. It's 2 months. Actually, not even 2 months. It's a month and a half.
yeah. We really haven't got much marketing.
Well, we're about to. It picks up next week,
Yeah,
man.
it's about to be full. Like
Full court
next week,
press.
completely different conversation with GTA for
Yep.
sure.
But all right, I do believe that is going to do it for us this week. I'm going to do something for Gamescom on Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be a pre-recorded reaction or a late live reaction. It starts at 2, and I'm not going to be home at 2. I probably won't be home till like 2:30 because I gotta get my son off the bus. But I am going to do something for Gamescom, and then I think for the GTA trailer, we're going to do the 9 o'clock live reaction on YouTube. So, but that is going to do it for us this week. I have been Austin, joined by Brady as always, and we will see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys on Tuesday, but we will see you. We will both see you next week for the GTA 6 trailer. Peace.